Hi, everybody. Thank you for stopping by. My name is Maria Bernedo. I'm an assistant professor at UMBC. I'm going to present the paper Community Monitoring to Facilitate Water Management by Local Institutions in Water-Scarce Regions of Central America. The main motivation for this paper is that since the 80s, there is a growing group of practitioners and scholars that support the centralization of natural resource governance. And one aspect of this is community-based monitoring. That is, the idea that citizens organize themselves in order to collect information about the state of the resource, and then they provide that information to the government or to the management agency. There are several case studies that show a positive correlation between the presence of an endogenous community-based monitoring system of natural resources and positive environmental outcomes, but there are no causal analyses. There are other studies that use causal inference in order to measure the impact of exogenous community-based monitoring systems on education, transportation, and health, but they show mixed results. So what we do in this study is to analyze the impact of an exogenous community-based monitoring system on water quantity, quality, and user satisfaction with the water service. And we do that with an experiment conducting a randomized controlled trial with 160 communities of on average 200 households, where 80 of them, or 80 communities are treated. We analyze this monitoring system in the context of community-based water management organizations. These are the main suppliers of water in rural areas of middle-income countries in Latin America and in other parts of the world. We conduct this experiment in Costa Rica, in the driest area of Costa Rica, and there, these community-based water management organizations not only have to deal with the weather, but also with management inefficiencies. So the main feature of our monitoring system is that we design especially a cell phone application called SIMA that monitors use in order to gather the information. This is the way we envision the program. We provided a public workshop in each community in order to present the monitoring system and to train monitors. Then the monitors use the app in order to collect the information, and then they send weekly reports using the app. And then the app summarizes this information, and this information is read by the management committee of the water management organization and by the citizens. We expect that through this monitoring system, we will have better quality of water, reduce water waste, and people will be more satisfied with the system because now the citizens are more pressure because they are being observed by the monitors. The management committee also feels the pressure that is being observed by the monitors. The management committee also have more information about the water system that is provided by the monitors. And since citizens also have these reports, can read the reports, they are more engaged in the water system problems and ask for a better service. So we have several results. I just want to mention the ITT, the intent to treat effect. We use electricity use for pumping as a proxy of water pump. And what we see is a reduction in the amount of water pump, a reduction in the presence of bacteria, people being more satisfied with the service, and we don't see much effect when we look at the beliefs about the community wasting water. But these effects, as we see, are small in the direction of the hypothesis, but imprecisely estimated. And that's, in general, what we find in our results. The impacts are small. A year after we started the community monitoring program, around 0.1 standard deviation, and they are imprecisely estimated, but in the direction of our hypothesis. We also find evidence that the mechanisms that we portray in our theory of change are in place, but the effects are small and imprecisely estimated. We compare this system with another intervention where households adopt water efficient technologies, and we find that this community monitoring can be more cost effective than this other study where we use water efficient technologies. In general, we find that the effects are agree with our hypothesis, but as we said, there are small and imprecise estimated, so we need more studies in order to confirm this hypothesis. Thank you.